Ooh, spooky time, episode 84. We're gonna talk about some scary stories, gonna talk about some news, all of that gonna be in this episode. Join us for the Councilmen.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be another spooky episode. Actually, no, this is the second spooky episode, I guess. Yeah.
Kel, what's going
Today
on?
we have Albert, Frankenstein, and some Russian dude. For some reason he joins us. I don't know why.
See you sleep.
I'm kind of scared.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Just got possessed.
Yeah, Ariq just got astral punched by Doctor Strange there. Alright, so I don't think Teguh can. Actually, I don't know what happened to Teguh. Ariq, tell the story.
Teguh, where you at? We are already starting.
I can hear him through the Discord. He says, "Okay, hold on."
Is it really coming?
Oh my goodness! So yeah, Albert, no, I'm on the right side. You're on the left side. Yeah, there you go. That's more like it.
What? Wow.
Alright, so anyway,
Yep.
today, yeah, I guess if Teguh joins us, there'll be the four of us as usual. And then, yeah, today we have a bit of news, but not that much. And then we'll be talking some spooky stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, look at this, Teguh.
Wait, that's me.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I didn't want to join.
The fuck is kielbasa?
A what?
Sausage. It means sausage. Teguh. Jeez.
Oh, is that?
Okay.
Oh, he's a sausage man. Then this podcast is such a sausage fest.
Okay.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
What?
Yeah. So, Teguh, you ready?
He is.
I guess.
No.
It's
Well,
his
he's
name,
already
his
here.
name said I said I didn't want to join.
I know, that's the thing. Alright, Albert.
Cool. All right, so
Albert.
should we just jump and waste no time into the news first?
Oh, sure, I
News.
guess.
I
no.
like news.
No, you don't.
You know what? Actually,
Oh,
before we go to news, there is a little bit of nonsense because I don't know. I think it's not gonna work if we go to the scary stories, the nonsense part. So I just want to address this first. And this is like this actually made me think. And you guys are gonna laugh at me because when I told you where I got the source from, the source is from TikTok. But this actually makes
No, we're not gonna
sense.
laugh at you. We're just gonna be disappointed in you, Albert.
Okay,
we're,
no,
already,
here's the thing.
we're already disappointed. Go.
Everyone is talking about it because and I've never really thought about it until this point out. Why is there so much grass on Earth? Why do people take care of grass so much? And why do we have acres and acres of grass? Even though there is really nothing we can do with it. We cannot eat it. There is nothing really useful about it.
Whoa.
Because you
Why is there
Americans
so
love
many?
your lawns. It's only in
Whoa.
America you have
But
so
it's
much
useless.
grass.
What do you?
It's only in
but why?
America you have so much grass.
Are you saying you don't have grass in Japan?
We do, but not acres and acres of grass. We have trees and flowers and shit.
That is true. I haven't seen
Still,
an
but
acre
they're
of grass.
Like the thing is, right? I understand what Albert means because if you think of American lawns, it's just grass
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
nothing
It
but
is.
grass.
That
It
is
is.
true.
It is. Mm.
That
The
is
only
That's
thing I can think of is maybe they're preparing for one day they want to have pet cows.
Or sheep, or goats. That
Or
works.
sheep, or goat, or any farm animal.
That is true.
Actually, yeah,
The-
the stereotypical like American home is like just a house, picket fences, grass,
And grass.
grass. No,
Well,
no,
yeah.
no bushes, no bushes, no trees.
No
Just
Well,
flowers,
grass.
no
sometimes
trees.
they use the
grass.
bush like around as a fence kind of thing,
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
near the fence there's a bush.
but that's usually just
Yeah.
grass. Just
like if it
grass.
grows something where you can eat it, like I guess that makes sense. But it's just like you really don't do anything about it, and you just like take care of it so much. Like what?
Well, I mean
It's
like
like it makes me think like, huh, interesting. You never thought about that.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, it doesn't work though. They're Americans. I was gonna say like it's nice to play football, real football, not American football, but they don't play real football.
I know why
So
the Brits do it. They like
Yeah.
sleeping on it.
what?
oh dude, just like an anime.
Yeah, no, dude. If you
Is that really the reason? Because they like sleeping on it?
yeah, they
I've,
like. I mean,
I've
not
never.
any kind of grass.
Well,
I,
definitely not the itchy one. I hate
Yeah,
those.
yeah. They call it like
But-
hearth. They call it like hearth or some shit. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the author of is it the author? Is it the author? Yeah, the author of The Fault in Our Stars, Hank Green. I think it's Hank or the brother. I forgot. He responded to it on TikTok, and he's like, if alien come to Earth, the first thing they will ask us about is why do you guys praise this green living being that doesn't really do anything for you? Why do you have acres of it? That's what he said.
yeah, that's
Okay,
Ah.
Albert, that's where you
So
know
that's
it
that's
does
just
have
that's
a
just
function.
that's just my
It
random
does
topic
have
of
a
the day.
function.
What?
It doesn't reflect heat as much as like concrete or pavement, so it
Ah,
actually
wait.
oh
cools it down a
No,
bit.
actually, wait to go. I found an even better
But you
idea.
cannot. It's not even a
Another
crop.
better idea. A better reason.
okay,
That's what I
okay.
meant. You know how. You know how y'all remember a long time ago back in like high school we had to do like that Pythagoras thing, but
oh my goodness.
we don't have a lawn that is like flat
Flat.
enough.
Is that
Yeah,
why?
Oh,
So
that's
they
why.
can do it.
That's
So
the
they can
reason.
do their Pythagoras theorem in real life.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. They don't have to come. They don't have to come to my house to do it.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
That word.
good.
That's why.
Something good came out of that, Ariq. Happy Poncho Teguh came out of that.
Yeah, actually, that is true. Happy
Oh,
Poncho
is
Togo wouldn't be a thing if that's not
That's where
if
it
that
came
didn't
from?
happen. No, yeah, dude. So here's the story, okay? You're doing the Pythagoras thing, right? We're planning to do it in Arik South, so me, Tagu, and definitely Arik is there. But then as we're doing it, halfway it started raining, and then Arik, I think, have a poncho, so Tagu wears it. And as Tagu was doing the line for the Pythagoras thing, I was like, Tagu! Then he smiles,
Right.
and I took the picture. And there you go.
Teguh
Happy
made
Poncho
it
Tagu
himself
was born.
blurry.
Happy Poncho
Blurry, but Teguh made it himself as his own sticker. You can actually buy it in the line store.
There's a shameless plug here.
Shameless plug right there.
No,
Yeah.
it's proof. It's proof. I don't
Alright.
know where the real picture is.
I think I sent it in the line group somewhere.
Yeah, but it's like the Kelewat.
There's somewhere up there.
It's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
How the hell did we get to grass? What the? That's to the Jews.
All right, back to the first news.
the grass are spooky, man. You see the one in Monster House, right? It can take wheels.
Wow.
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 I mean, talking about grass, grass is something that is not visible in the Monster Hunter trailer. So let's talk about that because it all takes place in desert apparently.
What do you
Uh,
mean? We saw a
I actually
luscious
haven't
jungle.
seen it. I actually haven't
Was
seen
there
it.
was there a jungle in the trailer?
Yes.
For like a
For a
split
brief
second.
second, there was.
For like a split second, there
Did you
was.
see
and it was
grass in the
all-
jungle?
No, it was all fire. It took place in California.
Actually, that is true. It
Ain't
was
no
on fire.
grass, so my transition,
It
my
was on fire.
segue was accurate.
Okay. Yeah.
Why is my
So
camera blurry. I don't know how to fix this. Hang on.
yeah.
Smoking on your camera.
It
Your
keeps
camera is
focusing on the
like-
smoke
Your,
net to your
your
face.
camera is like, oh, it's got covered. Something is passing through.
Okay,
Alright,
it's like,
Yeah, there was when was the trailer like out, but the new one?
Let me
Uh,
see.
Few
I
days ago,
shared it to
isn't
the
it?
the
group
full
chat, so I'm
trailer,
just seeing
basically.
when. It's on Wednesday.
No, apparently there's two types of trailer. There's the
Oh,
international one and there's another type. Yeah, there are two
Is it
types
the
of
behind?
trailer
Is it the
apparently.
behind the scenes one? Because they did show that.
Uh,
I
I
didn't
don't know,
see it.
but I saw both version. The international trailer was a lot better because they show the one where Mila Jovovich was training with the dual blades. You saw that one?
No, I
I
think
did
Yeah,
that's
that's a
Japanese. I think that's like a Japanese exclusive one or something.
I don't know. It's written international trailer,
Oh my god.
but
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I think me, Arik, and I mentioned this before. Like, basically, the monster looks amazing, right, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black
And Eagles
Diablos
look
and
really good.
well, who is it?
Diablos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black Diablos looks really good, and then the Rathalos we see is I guess it's kind of a new Rathalos. I guess they call it the Greater Rathalos, which is like according to some people, they did the
Like
math and it's
it's like
was it?
great.
It's like
57 meters. Not 57
no,
meters.
52 feet,
54.
I think.
Was it meters or feet? I thought it was
I think it's
meters.
feet because I think it was feet.
Hmm.
I
If
mean,
it's
Yeah.
it's
feet,
just
then
52
if
feet.
it's feet, then it's the normal size. It's 50 feet and it's feet and meters. God damn it.
You know what? I don't know. All I know is Greater Rathalos is big. Um, here's the thing. Okay, here's
Yeah,
the
it's
dumb
not.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not feet.
Uh,
15.85 meters.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Here's the
That's a
thing. Okay.
normal size. Yeah, no, it's meters.
No. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. In the trailer, I guess they choose that because fire looks cool in camera, right? I guess because the
Uh,
dual blades that they show Mila Jovovich was using, well, it's I think a fire dual blade because when she do like one of the pose and everything, fire comes out from it. Yeah.
Hmm.
But here's the thing, like to me and Avik who play the game, we just find it kind of funny because she's using a fire dual blade against
A monster
Vatalos
that's
who is
immune to
resistant
fire.
to fire.
Immune to fire. You're doing nothing to it.
Immune to fire, not resistance, immune to fire. Yeah. So I guess the casual viewers, they don't see anything wrong with it because fire can kill stuff. But to me and Avik, to our eyes, it's so wrong to use fire against Rathalos.
We're, we're being. Oh wait, hang on. This guy should. Sam is putting up some good points here. Yes, I agree. The trailer does look pretty generic. I said the
Yep.
monsters are cool, and that's about it. And it reminds me of the Rampage. Yeah, it does actually. Like
Yeah, I
the
agree.
Rampage in
monsters,
the
big,
desert.
big.
Let me just go
Yes,
watch the trailer real quick.
you go watch the
Uh,
trailer. Yeah.
but
So,
here, okay, go ahead, Rick. What is it? What?
um, I just don't understand, like, their whole like story behind it, because you can see like in the beginning of the trailer, it starts off. I'm going actually to the trailer rundown as the goose watching. So it's like the trailer rundown is like there's like these. Okay, there's like these like American soldiers. They were like driving along, and they're like, "Oh, what's this place? I've never seen it before." And then all of a sudden, a storm comes, and they put them into like in the middle of nowhere. And
The
then
storm
suddenly,
kind of looks like the storm from Mad Max,
yeah, yeah, but a lot,
but blue.
but not as good, in
Desert
my
Storm.
opinion. Doesn't
Yeah,
look as
basically
good though.
that sandstorm with the lighting and everything, it
Yeah, and
isekais them,
yeah, and it
bring them to a
transports
new
them to
world.
another planet, and then a Diabolos attacked them. It came out the ground and did that stupid screech. Keep hearing that.
And then you're like, oh my god! Then they start shooting miniguns and rockets at it, and like, oh, that don't work.
For some
Yeah,
reason, they don't work. Are they
yeah, I
saying
know,
that
man.
light bow guns are weak? Hey, I play that gun. I play that weapon.
No, here's the
I
thing I
feel
don't get.
offended.
So guns and missiles doesn't work, but two kitchen knives works to beat it. Kitchen knives on fire.
Kitchen knives on fire. Yes. I don't understand like what they're trying to go with. So it's like it's a bit confusing. Like it's not. Well, the point is, it's not like a standard Monster Hunter story. I'll admit there is no story in Monster Hunter. What you do is like you start the game, kill some monsters, get some better gear, and kill more monsters.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is pretty much how it goes. So technically, they can write anything they want. It's just that what they decided to do is like so
technically they did write anything they want. That's why they do the whole isekai storyline.
Yeah, I think based on what my understanding is, without having prior knowledge of Monster Hunter, and with the Kelvin saying isekai, is they are like military or something. They're doing some task. They got transported to this other world or planet or whatever, and then there is this monster creature, and now they're trying to find a way back home. And
something like that.
And in order to do that, they have to start killing creatures.
They have to start killing monsters.
I think they are helping the Tony Jaa character on like something to do with ancient civilization because like the whole point of Greater Rathalos appearing is because it's like it wiped out a civilization or something like that. If I'm not wrong.
I have a question though.
What?
Why did where did the plane come from?
What plane?
What plane?
Oh right, there was a plane.
Destroyed.
I don't know.
Did even more of the U.S. Army get isekai'd, or did the Greater Rathalos get isekai'd?
Why do I have a feeling that's probably near a scene near the end of the movie? Like they finally made it to the portal. They were about to get out. They were about to be evacuated by helicopters, and then suddenly the Greater Rathalos just fucking thrashed that thing.
Well,
like it sounds like a near-ending scene or something like that.
It's like before the final fight, because they did show that the Greater Rathalos was like, Villa Jujubit was running towards it. It's probably gonna get blasted or something, but yeah.
It looks like a final fight kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know.
It sort of does.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually another monster that only appears for like a split second. Gok Mazios is there.
Oh yeah. There was like a small.
What? Yeah, there's a split second of Gok Mazios in there, but well, we don't know what Gok Mazios is doing in the trailer, so we cannot say much about it.
I don't even know what that is because I have never played the older games. I've only played World, which he did not appear in.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So pretty. I guess me and Ariq is not really excited about it. We just kind of.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see how it looks. I want to complain everything like a goddamn nerd. That's not how you use the dual blades. Oh my god! You're supposed to do the demon dance, and then you're supposed to do the spinning move.
You're supposed to clutch claw first with the demon flurry.
They play the light book. I'm just like, you're supposed to evade, reload. What are you doing? You're stuck there.
Like there's gonna be a really tense scene where they're having to reload. Like, I need to reload, and then Alex is like, just dodge, just dodge.
For context, you cannot when you're slow reloading. You're in animation lock, so if there's a monster going towards you, you cannot dodge your way out of it. so you can imagine, like in the game, like there's a monster charging towards him, and Ariq's character is just like, reload! Oh god, can't dodge!
Damn. That's sad.
And then there's like me and Kelvin did have like other discussions before, like what do you want to see in the movie? And then I said, I want to see someone actually get carted in live action.
So in the game, if your HP is gone, basically you get carted, and then like in the animation you'll be like.
But yeah, the animation is like a bunch of cats carry you in a cart, like
that's
cats
it.
Calicos, and then they throw you back at camp. So I want to see that actually happening in real, like these big cats just dragging you in like a cart and then just throws you in camp after like Mila just got hit. She got hit in the face by like a tail swipe, but instead of like bleeding out and dying, looking badass, it's like literally the cat picked her up. Put in camp.
No, you know what I want to see? Like Greater Rathalos is like going rampage and everything, and Mila Jovovich like hides behind a rock and then starts cooking.
Or she literally just like finds a bush and then like crouches inside and like in Rathalos like
that is true.
Where you go?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, a
Oh,
lot of these things like it's just stuff we do in the game.
in the game, you have to sharpen your hammer. Think about that for a second. You have to sharpen your blunt weapon.
You have to sharpen your hammer, and the best part is the animation is you're not sharpening the blunt part of the weapon. You're sharpening the
Which is the
staff.
handle.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah, sharpening the handle.
You're sharpening the handle.
I
Honestly,
know
like,
Albert's very confused. So don't worry, Bert. Everyone was confused when the first time me, Ariq, and Teguh play and we're using the hammer. Like, wait, where are we sharpening the
actually,
blunt weapon?
I have a feeling everyone
Does
who's
it make a
watching this right
difference?
now is
Yes.
So
confused.
yeah.
It makes a big difference.
Everyone's watching here right now is like, do you guys have any idea what we're talking about? Probably not, but that's okay because Monster Hunter is a very confusing game, and I didn't even like it at first. I
Me too.
hated the game for the first 50 hours. I hated
I,
it.
I hated the game for the first 20 hours and didn't pick it up again after like 3 months of not playing.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't understand, yeah, no. And yes,
But
this
yeah,
again, good point,
so
Sam. Yes, that's true. This guy ruined a Capcom game. What's that called? Resident
Resident
Evil.
Evil.
Resident Evil, right?
And he's probably gonna do the same with this one and his wife. They're just gonna ruin every Capcom game next to Street Fighter. What else? What else can they ruin?
Next is Pac-Man.
Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, Devil May
Pac-Man's
Cry.
Capcom,
Yeah.
right? Wait,
Oh.
isn't Pac-Man Capcom?
Where is Pac-Man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. Never mind.
Pac-Man is Namco. Pac-Man is Namco.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
Bandai. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna ruin. Yeah, they're gonna ruin Devil May Cry next, Cal. Did you actually play? I don't know if you played that.
Oh, dude,
No, I
you
watched
know,
my brother play.
if there is a Capcom game that I want to see, it's isn't what's his name? Mega Man? Is that a is
Mega
that
Man is Capcom. Yeah.
I want to
Man.
see Mega Man movie.
Yeah, Mega Man is Capcom.
Mega Man is probably the
Uh.
only Capcom game I've ever played and actually liked.
I don't have
Well-
a feeling.
Well, good job, Paul. Paul Anderson is going to fucking ruin that.
So Paul Anderson is just getting every movie
Oh,
right
that's gonna be so
from the
good.
Capcom games.
Every Capcom and he's like screw it up everything.
Mega.
And there's always gonna be Mila Jovovich in it for whatever reason.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Jovovich is Mega Man. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah. There's how it works.
Alright then. So yeah. Phantom VS, what's the story even about just now? Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys covered it. Pretty
Yeah. Basically the military US got,
I don't even know.
teleported. Yeah, we don't even understand honestly.
Yeah. all we can understand is that U.S. military people teleported world monsters. Wow, cool.
Dude, one of the comment, look at this. Nice vest, Vampenstein.
Who the hell is John?
John Boy.
It's your roommate, doesn't it?
Yeah, shut up.
Oh,
Alright, so let's move on from this.
Sorry, I
guess.
was reading to some
that
Mega
handler
Man
looks
stuff.
hot.
Oh, the handler actually looks good. Yeah.
In the game, she looks annoying and it is annoying, annoying. But in the game, in the movie, she looks pretty decent.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll get it.
All right.
Wait, I
So
didn't see
next,
the manager. I need to watch the other trailer then.
There's like a girl, like
Alright,
some Chinese girl who put her goggles up. Just look at it. It's like a split
Because
second.
I didn't. Wait. Which trailer did I watch? Whatever lah. Yeah.
yeah. All right. So what's next, Albert?
Since Fretlove Movies pointed out that this trailer looked like Mad Max Monster Road, let's talk about Mad Max Fury Road prequel, Furiosa. That is happening. They are doing a Furiosa spin-off, a prequel series starring Anya Taylor-Joy playing Furiosa, who was previously played by Charlize Theron. The film will also include Chris Hemsworth and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. You guys probably know him as Thor and Black Manta from Aquaman.
That guy. Okay.
Yep, that guy.
Wait, Black Panther? Oh, Black Manta.
Black Manta.
Batman.
Black Panther from Aquaman. Panther don't. Wait, Panther can swim, but Panther doesn't live underwater.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen and Fretlove. He's also in Us, I believe. He is also in the new Aaron Sorkin film that's out on Netflix, Trial of Chicago 7, which is really good. I recommend.
Oh, I want to watch that actually.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. Mentioned that before.
But yeah, well, what do you guys think of this? Is George Miller directing it?
Happy feet. Anya Taylor-Joy be like tap dancing and stuff.
And it's Furiosa. Let me fact check. Let me fact check that.
Is it the same director? I mean, if it is
As
the
Mad
same
Max?
director.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
George Miller
Okay,
did Mad
nice,
Max.
nice. All right.
Let me fact
There's
check that. But
that.
what do you guys think of like a spin-off prequel series of Furiosa starring Anya Taylor-Joy?
Oh.
Will there be? Is Mad Max himself gonna be there, or is it literally just about
Or is
Fury?
it Matt?
Before she met Max.
So
Okay,
this
so
is
there
more of Matt Furiosa.
there is no
I
Matt
wouldn't say she
Furiosa in this
I
movie.
wouldn't say she's mad though.
Okay, not Matt
Mildly,
Furiosa.
mildly annoyed Furiosa.
Mildly annoyed Furiosa.
Probably annoyed.
Okay, I mean, like, okay, I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, there should be a Mad Max in the movie or not, it's boring or whatever. No. Like, so long as it has the same vibe as Mad Max Fury Road, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely watch. It's like
If this,
Mad Max Fury Road is like, I think didn't I vote it as the best action movie, or is it something I
I
just
think I'm
say?
also same with you there.
Yeah, I think I voted like either The Raid or Mad Max Fury Road as one of the best action movies, and I'm
It
like,
is. It's incredible.
and like yeah, so like if they have the same like vibe, like that'll be
Mhm.
cool. Even though
What?
like what is it? The story of Mad Max Fury Road is pretty dumb. They like let's go all the way here and then go back.
Oh,
Literally,
It's
yeah,
literally the
literally.
story. But the thing is, like, it's so cool though.
like the
Especially that guitar
spectacle.
guy.
Yeah, the spectacle of like the whole practical effect and everything is just amazing. That I don't mind of the pretty
Oh yeah,
okay,
all of those
pretty
are like
plot.
all of them are like practical effects apart from the storm. I think the storm
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
Yes.
scene.
yeah, yeah. There's even like I saw the what's the name behind the scenes of the guy on the pole who is like literally going left and right while the car is
Yeah.
moving. I'm like,
Matt
oh my goodness, how is he not dead?
Matt most movie uses CGI to enhance the background. Mad Max uses CGI to remove the background because there is so many stuff going on that it becomes too jarring.
Yep.
Oh wow.
There is so many practical background sets, and they're like, "That's too jarring. We have to use CGI to remove that." Okay, they did the
Yep.
opposite.
They don't add. They use
No
CGI to
practical.
remove.
Yeah, I want to see like the unedited cut of it, the one where they don't remove the explosions or anything. Kind of want to see that.
That is,
That would be fun, actually. I would like to see
yeah,
Yeah.
that as
yeah.
well.
Oh, dude, here, okay. I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm changing subject for a bit. Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that in Cats, that movie, they originally they actually put buttholes on the cats, and then
Oh
they remove it.
no.
And then now that people
It's
know about that,
I
people
can I
want
can
the
con-
unedited version of it.
I can confirm to you that this is real.
Oh, that is real.
Oh my goodness.
It was a real thing.
Alright. Just want to say that it's kind of
That's,
funny.
that's very disappointing.
Alright, but yeah, I like Anya Taylor Joy. She's great.
Really good.
Yeah, I mean, like if Mad Max as Ariq said, if the action is as good as that as the Mad Max Fury Road one, I don't mind. I'll watch it for sure. Yeah, the cast is good too, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Holy
Okay.
shit. Anya Taylor Joy is like way younger than Charlie,
How
so
old?
this
Charlie
story
is
is
like
like
40 something. How old is Anya? Anya's like 20. I want
24.
to say 27.
She's
24.
24.
She's
Oh.
24.
Okay.
Teguh, what do you think of this? Hearing this news, your initial thoughts?
Of what? Say again?
The
Oh.
Mad Max prequel, Furiosa.
Yeah, your
I
thought.
mean, I don't know.
Should not watch the previous one.
I did, but like I don't have a particular opinion. I'm just
Okay, fair.
like, yay.
I am indifferent.
I mean, different.
Furiosa is the star of Mad Max. Mad Max was supporting in that film.
But actually, yeah, that's true. No, there's
Actually
like Mad
true.
Max is just there, like being
Yeah.
badass.
Also, here's my concern though. There is people is gonna come in expecting it to be like Mad Max, and if it's not close like that, people's gonna be disappointed. And I
That
can
is
already tell you they're not gonna. Yes, they can do the practical style of Mad Max, but it's not going to be another. It's not going to be a 2 hour car chase.
I don't think it's going to be as
I
epic as
am
it.
confident that there is no way they're gonna do a car chase story. It's gonna be something else.
Yeah, I have a feel. Yeah, it's more like it's just
I
more
mean,
story orientated, I guess. I
yeah,
think what
that
it.
is true. This seems more story oriented. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I
I
guess that's
found.
not such a bad thing because
Oh,
like I said before, like the Fury Road is like a really bad story, but it's just fun to
uh-huh.
watch. But so this is kind of like maybe the kind of like sort of the other way around. Like it's a good story, but the action is not as intense.
Hmm.
Unless they actually made it as intense, that's just awesome.
Here's what
Yeah.
I found. I found an article online which says this. So George Miller is going to be directing it. So he's going to be back.
Mm,
This is
nice.
based on reports. Chris Hemsworth will reportedly play a character named Dementes, who has a huge silver scar on his face, and Abdul Mateen will play a character called Praetorian. Those
Mm.
names seem to confirm that the film will indeed be set in the post-apocalyptic times, and not as some might have guessed before the end of the world. Tom Hardy is not expected to reprise his role as Mad Max, as his character will be much younger, and also because Max and Furiosa did not seem to know each other before they meet in Fury Road. There is no release date yet, but George Miller plans to start filming in 2021, which suggests that the release date is supposed to be 22 or 23. So there's that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a while till we get anything,
Yeah,
any
pretty
Yeah,
much.
I guess. Yeah.
it's interesting if like because again you said Anya Taylor Joy is like 24, Hemsworth and Yaya Abdul Mateen they're like in their 30s, so it's sort of gonna be like sort of a mentorship kind of relationship, I guess, which should be
Hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Should be cool.
Or maybe one of
Uh,
them is a villain. I don't even know.
I think Chris Hemsworth sounds like a villain. A huge scar on the face. That sounds like a villain to me.
Sounds pretty. Sounds pretty
Sounds pretty
villainous.
villainy. Okay.
Fair, fair.
Actually, one I'm wishing they would touch on how Furiosa lost her hand. She
Oh,
lost her
yeah.
hand, right?
It's
Yeah, she
possible.
did. She
Yeah, yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was
kind of want to
no
know. I
problem.
kind of want to know what happened there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and how she
yeah.
got the. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, I just kind of want to know about the hand thing.
Yeah, yeah the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so is this like the story how she got inducted into the Immortan Joe like military, not
Oh,
military, like
actually,
faction?
maybe.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it
I
could
Maybe.
be like
doubt. I doubt it because that's like way older, way like way more in the future. I guess. I think they're really going
Hey
real
man,
origin.
who knows? Maybe it's like in
Because
1 year she grows
that
into
means
like
that
a
she's in the Immortan Joe for so long.
I mean, like it
what?
depends. Like this is like her going into it, not she's already there. I
Right.
don't know, kind of thing. I don't know how she ended up working with him or something like that. I'm not so sure. I'm not familiar with the Mad Max series.
Me neither.
Wait,
I've only seen Fury Road.
do they mention
Fury,
like how long Furiosa is with what's his name, Immortal
no,
Joe?
no,
They
they
never
never
Not that I
mentioned.
mentioned that.
recall.
No, they never
I don't
mentioned
think
that or recall any
I
past.
don't know. I think at least like she should like stay there for a bit because like for a while at least because Immortal Joe do trust her to go on that journey, right? So
Mm,
she must have
right.
built that trust somewhere.
This is this is all prequel to Fury Road, basically.
Yeah.
so. Mhm.
Yeah.
Should be exciting. Should be exciting. We'll see what happens. The cast sounds promising. George Miller doing it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Happy feet, Matt
Uh,
Mixon.
Someone saying also say I'm excited too. Anna Taylor Joy is great. And
Uh-huh.
Fred Love Movie says Hemsworth and Yahya sounds like a great team up. What is this? Anya is
Yeah,
great in True Breads. What's True Breads? Is it
Yes,
one of her movies?
Thoroughbreds.
thoroughbreds.
It's
Yeah,
it's one of the last film. You guys know Anton Yelchin from Star Trek, who played Chekhov. He tragically passed away, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, this is one of his last films that was released posthumous. What's the word for it? After he passed,
Uh huh.
the film was released after he passed. It's one of the last films that he shot. So
Ah,
it's Anya Taylor Joy is in it. Olivia Cook from Ready Player One is in it. It's a pretty good like dark. It's a dark comedy drama thriller story. It's pretty good.
all right, all right. And yeah, someone saying my favorite performance of her is
Yes,
in The Witch.
I
I don't know,
agree.
I watched The Witch, but I didn't really. I don't know.
She's great
It's
in it
good.
too. She's
She's good
great.
in it. She's good in it. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, as Albert mentioned, Yahya is also in The Great
It's
Trial
also
of.
great. Yeah,
Oh, it's also
Hmm.
great in Trial of Chicago
right.
7.
It's
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
So
Nice. High hopes. High hopes for this one. Low hopes
Yeah.
for Monster Hunter.
High hopes for this one. High hopes for this one. Both set in the desert.
You can stop putting desert in this. Desert is not
Dude,
our
imagine, like Anya Taylor-Joy is like few years old, like, and she looks to the side. Oh, what's that?
What's
Mila
that? Oh,
Jovovich fighting.
Mila Jovovich fighting Wiradharma and she's driving by.
Yo, what the hell? Crossover.
Hey man, I mean like there's similar sandstorm that could do that.
I like yeah, it's set in the in the sand and there's sandstorm. Yes, they have to be connected somehow. I do want to. I mean, I don't know. I do want to see a guy like with an insect glaive with a dynamite on the end. Witness me.
That's
To a
really cool.
monster. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just saw the comment.
Happy Feet versus Monster Hunter. Yes.
Giant happy feet. That's the thing.
There are
Giant penguin just dancing in the desert. Tap them.
two Stuffle penguins in Horfrost.
Oh yeah.
You gotta throw them at monsters. Is that how it is? I have no idea.
Capcom should create a penguin based monster. That would be kind of fun.
Penguin based monster. Why does that sound like the least threatening thing? What is he gonna do? Surf?
Yeah.
Surf
This
club.
Maverick.
It's like Club Penguin.
Oh well, so it's dead.
So it's dead.
Penguin is not dead.
Club Penguin is dead. They shut down the server, Albert.
Club
When?
Penguin's dead.
Recently?
No, it's been
No, a
years.
long time ago.
No.
It
Long
is.
time ago.
Do you live under a rock?
Open Club Penguin right now.
Shut down on March 29th, 2017. It's been so
Are you sure?
long. It is.
Yes, Albert. I saw the farewell.
I was
a
on the
lot.
site 4 months ago.
No.
Oh, it's a
Albert.
fake one.
No, it's
Albert,
it's
it was
back
all
up.
over the internet.
Back
Yes.
up, dude.
Is it? Is this the one rewritten? Is it this one? What? It's not. It's dead.
I can literally play right now.
Where?
Is it the rewritten
Go
one?
then, play. Show
This
us.
is this is important. We must see. This thing
I
is
mean, I've never
dead.
played it, but I guess it's important. Yeah.
I have to make an
yeah.
account, which I don't feel like right now, but you can
Alright,
play
okay.
The point is, it's dead. Whatever.
It's dead. This is the rewritten one.
Okay, fine.
Same,
damn it.
same,
Yeah,
but different.
Dead. You have to move on. Like, literally, what's our next one?
Alright. Is there another news, or are we done with the news?
No. Club Penguin is dead. That's what we all learned. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Okay. What's next?
I don't know.
Speaking of the dead,
What?
I don't fucking know. Stupid horror stories. What the hell? I don't care.
So we'll skip this one, right?
Yeah, let's just mention it like briefly. I guess there'll be a new
There's gonna
SpongeBob.
be a
Like,
new one. Okay, anyways, moving on.
yeah, there'll be a new SpongeBob thing. I think it's a prequel when he's I don't know before Krusty Krab.
Before Krusty
Well, they're
Krab.
kids. It doesn't make sense. I don't think they should know each other as a kid. I think the concept of it
The
is dumb.
timeline doesn't
Like,
even match.
Sandy isn't supposed to be here. Sandy's supposed to be in Texas. That doesn't make sense at all. So,
It's
it's
not
just
a continuation.
dumb
I think
idea.
it's just like an alternate thingy, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I guess.
possibly.
But
All right.
yeah, that's it. Not much to say
Yeah,
there.
it's SpongeBob. We don't care.
Yeah. So what now? Are we gonna do what the title says?
All right, that's the end
Yes.
of the stream. The councilman has spoken. See you on the next episode.
Bye.
Oh my god!
Oh
What
my
was
God.
that? Oh, that creepy. That was creepy.
Which one is creepier? Just creepier. This?
Oh no! Oh man, I like the cat in the. I love cat in the head.
Wait,
Look
is there
at
any context to that? I wasn't here last week, or I don't know. Anyone.
No,
There- I can guarantee you that this didn't happen last week.
Are you sure? That's so freaky, man. Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
What was
I'm quite
that?
sure actually.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was Weird. All right. All right.
All right,
Okay, okay.
let's transition to the spooky part of October. Scary
Yes.
story. So, what's the
So
plan?
yeah. Uh, okay. Unlike before, where we actually have scary stories, personal scary stories, like last year, I think
Yeah, no.
this
A year
time
is
we
not
do
enough
not
for
have
me to
any
do.
personal scary stories. Honestly.
I don't
Technically,
have
Kelvin
a
has.
scary story, so
Well, for the
Yeah.
most part of the year, we are at home. So, if anything scary
Yeah.
is gonna happen, it's at home.
The
I doubt.
scariest our like personal life can get is probably like getting disconnected in the class, something, or getting caught by the professor while we're pooping.
Wait,
wait, getting
wait,
called in
wait,
for
wait, wait, wait,
Kelvin, what
wait,
are you doing?
wait, what?
Okay, here, okay, here, here, okay. Usually I open
You
Zoom
don't
my
have to
phone,
break it
right?
up, man. I thought you could
I
break it
was
up.
in class and I'm like, oh, the teacher is explaining some important stuff about the topic, so I'm like, but I need to poop. So let's go to the toilet. Put on my pants.
Oh God!
Oh god,
He's
what a
like,
jump scare!
oh God!
Camera,
Oh God!
camera is off, right? Camera is off.
Yeah, my camera is off. Yeah, my camera is off. I never turn it on. And then like, I really sit down. I was, in the middle of pooping. It was like, a bit graphic here. It's almost coming out. And then the professor
Oh,
is suddenly like, so Kelvin, what do you think about this? I'm like, whoop, it goes back up. I'm like,
oh,
this is so graphic, man.
I told you it will be a graphic. Then
I
I'm
like
like,
how
I panicked. Yeah, that was kind of,
Oh
yeah.
man. All right, let's transition way out of this. So we're
We're
not
not
doing we're not
movies,
gonna
man.
we're not gonna
This story is scarier than Halloween.
oh no,
we will be demonetized because of visual
we
imagery.
were never, we were never. What a
Yeah,
time.
so yeah, the in synopsis and in summary, we have no personal scary stories, but we'll be telling scary stories that we found on the web, right?
We stole it
Mhm.
from Reddit.
Either,
Reddit or whatever
either
website.
from Reddit or from Creepypasta, I guess. But yeah, pretty much.
So, anyone want to share a story first that they find?
I didn't find anything, so I'm just gonna like react to your whatever you find. That was
I
my
found
Okay.
plan.
one.
anything
I
either.
found one that I thought was
You can't react to go. You
funny.
don't have a camera. You can't look scared.
Tego, you have to.
I can give you voices. I can give you voice
Okay.
reactions.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Ah.
Shibi
Teguh,
Minasai.
I mean,
What?
Teguh's face will always be like, Teguh changed into his picture, but it's stuck in the movement right now.
Tego, you have to give your reactionary gasp.
All right.
Oh, oh my.
This will be Teguh's reaction the whole time.
Oh yeah,
my
that's
God. No, use the other one.
what? That's a weird reaction to be scared. Like, yes,
Ah,
dirty hole.
All right, we need to get in the mood here. All right.
alright. We have
Should I
ruined the
start
mood
my-
since the start.
Should I start my story? Ariq is
Sure, I guess.
Black.
Ooh, spooky.
Top Gun. Alright, go ahead.
All right, so this is the first story that I found. You guys might have heard the story. I don't know because this is from the web once again. But here's the one that I found, and I thought it's kind of creepy.
Actually, this hurts my eyes. Hang on, no.
It is. A young girl named Lisa often had to spend time alone at home at night. As her parents work late, they bought her a dog to keep her company and protect her.
I've
One
heard
night,
this one.
Lisa was awakened by a dripping sound. She got up and went to the kitchen to make sure the tap was off. As she was getting back into bed, she stuck her hand under the bed and the dog licked it. The dripping sound continued, so she went to the bathroom and made sure the tap was turned off there too. She went back to her bedroom and stuck her hand under the bed. The dog licked it again. But the dripping continued, so she went outside and turned off all the faucets out there. She came back to bed, stuck her hand under it, and the dog licked it again. The dripping still continued. Drip, drip, drip. This time, she listened and located the source of the dripping. It was coming from her closet. She opened the closet door and there she found her poor dog hanging upside down with its neck cut. Written on the inside of the closet of the door was, "Humans can lick too."
I mean,
Albert, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure you said the story last year as well.
I don't.
I've never
I,
told the story.
I don't recall that.
I've never
What?
told the story.
This
I
is like
didn't
the
Well-
recall.
5th time I've heard this story.
I don't
Well,
think
I
I
mean,
heard
honest-
it.
it is on the internet, so maybe you've heard it, but I've never told on
And
it.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but-
the last one who said it was Albert as well.
I never heard
Teguh.
Albert say this before.
Really?
You're imagining things.
Teguh, you're
Teguh is
imagining.
hearing things.
Stop it.
Oh no,
Teguh.
is that my horror story then?
You open up.
Albert,
You-
my horror story is Albert telling horror stories.
I
You
think
open up the closet. You open up the closet. You see Albert. Albert can.
No,
Oh
no.
no, no, oh my god.
so you open your closet and then you found Albert waking up.
What?
Okay, I don't know.
Ah,
I
But
don't
yeah,
know why I laughed in that last part. Is because humans can lick too. It's just like some creepy dude at the bottom.
just looking
the head coming down. He's like, oh no, 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 no.
You know, he's like,
All right. Well,
Yeah,
anyone
now,
have anyone
you know,
have a scary story?
at first it's kind of creepy, and then now that we visualize it, it's actually kind of funny.
Okay, but if you are the girl in this scenario, you'll be freaked out if like
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
I mean, there's a grown man licking my fingers. How I would be scared.
true. Like correct grown man right there.
I know. I'd be like, "Hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? Let's go, get out here!" Licking my finger. God damn
It's,
it!
it's finger licking good. That should be the that should be the instead of like humans can lick too. It's finger licking good.
It's Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders is under her bed.
What the heck?
Colonel Sanders
It's finger licking good.
is under her bed. Like, to be honest, when he said dripping, I was like, "Oh, the dog is dead and he's bleeding out somewhere somehow, right?" I'm like,
Mhm.
"Okay, it's kind of predictable." Okay, but it's not Albert's story, so it's not your criticism. It's whoever wrote it.
Right.
Who did wrote it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's written by.
Is it in creepypasta? You found it?
No, this is not creepypasta. This is from
Right.
liveabout.com, and it's written by. They don't say who wrote. They don't say who wrote it. Oh well.
Oh no, it's Colonel Sanders. He wrote it.
Colonel Sanders from the grave, she wrote it.
Colonel Sanders.
Anyone have any scary stories?
Well, I mean,
I need to proofread some
Oh
of mine.
no, my camera. What happened? Colonel Sanders. He got my camera.
He knows. We break
knows.
conspiracy.
He
He knows. We've known too much.
alright.
Colonel Sanders blurred my camera. How dare he?
So, who's next? Me, I guess.
If you have a story, go ahead. If not, then
I don't have any stories. I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
I,
I'm very
I,
sure
I
that
might
is-
have, but I need to prove it if it's actually legit scary or not.
Oh,
Oh, this one. Well, I know the story of this one, but I originally don't want to tell this one. But Albert insisted I add it because he don't know about this the Squidward thing that I was mentioning.
Is it not scary or is it like fucked up or what?
It's a bit fucked up.
I mean, if they want to, if the Teguh and Ariq want to hear it, go
Oh,
ahead.
oh.
I don't mind.
I want to hear it.
I don't
wanna
mind
hear
not
it.
hearing it.
'Cause I think I've heard it, but I don't remember. So like, you have to,
The Teguh knows
Alright.
it.
Teguh,
No. What?
do you know about them? The
About
Squidward creepypasta thing.
No.
Well, alright then, I guess. This kind of long though, so I'll try to read it quite quickly, I guess.
All right.
Alright, wait. The title is Squidward Suicide. Yeah,
Dark.
Okay.
yeah.
Pretty dark, yeah.
So, okay, we'll start, I guess. I just want to start off by saying if you want an answer at the end, prepare to be disappointed. There just isn't one. Yeah. I was an
Okay.
intern at Nickelodeon Studios for a year in 2005 for my degree in animation. It wasn't paid, of course. Most internships aren't, but did have some perks beyond education. To adults, it might not seem like a big one, but most kids at the time would shit themselves over it. Now, since I work directly with the editors and animators, I got to view the new episodes day before they aired. I'll get right to it without giving too many unnecessary details. They had very recently made the SpongeBob movie. So this after they made the SpongeBob movie. And the
Okay.
entire staff was somewhat sapped of creativity, so it took them longer to start up the season. But the delay lasted longer for more upsetting reasons. There was a problem with the series 4 premiere that set everyone and everything back for several months. Me and two other interns were in the editing room along with the lead animators and sound editors for the final cut. We received a copy that was supposed to be Fear of a Krabby Patty and gathered around the screen to watch. Now, given that it isn't final yet, animators often put up a mock title card, sort of an inside joke for us for with phony, oftentimes lewd titles such as How Sex Doesn't Work instead of Rockabye by Valve when SpongeBob and Patrick adopt Sea Scallop. Nothing particularly funny but work-related chuckles. So when we saw the title card, Squidward's Suicide, we didn't think it more than a morbid joke. One of the interns did a small throat laugh at it. The happy-go-lucky music played as is normal. The story began with Squidward practicing his clarinet hitting a few sour notes like normal. We hear SpongeBob laughing outside and Squidward stops, yelling at him to keep it down as he has a concert that night and needs to practice. SpongeBob says, "Okay," and goes to see Sandy with Patrick. The bubble splash screen comes up and we see the ending of Squidward's concert. This is when things began to seem off. Ooh, ooh. Okay, guys, come on, man.
Ooh. I mean, we're just building up to it. Let's hear more.
Uh, While playing, a few frames repeat themselves, but the sound doesn't. At this point, sound is synced up with the animation, so yes, that's not common. But when he stops playing, the sound finishes as if the skip never happened. There is a slight murmuring in the crowd before they begin to boo him. Not normal cartoon booing that is common in the show, but you could very clearly hear malice in it. Squidward's in full frame and looks visibly afraid. The shot goes to the crowd with SpongeBob in the center frame, and he too is booing, very much unlike him. That isn't the oddest thing, though. What is odd is everyone had hyper-realistic eyes, very detailed, clearly not shots of real people's eye, but something a bit more real than CGI. The pupils were red. Some of us looked at each other obviously confused, but since we weren't the writers, we didn't question its appeal to children yet. The shot goes to Squidward sitting on the edge of his bed, looking very forlorn. What does that mean? Forlorn. Okay. Forlorn means pitifully sad and abandoned or lonely. There's some English education. The view out of his porthole window is of a night sky, so it isn't very long after the concert. The unsettling part is at this point there is no sound. Literally, no sound. Not even the feedback from the speaker in the room. It's as if the speakers were turned off, though their status showed them working perfectly. He's just sat there, blinking. In this silence for about 30 seconds, then he started to stop softly. He put his hands, or no, tentacles, over his eyes and cried quietly for a full minute. All the while a sound in the background very slowly growing, from nothing to barely audible. It sounded like a slight breeze through a forest. The screen slowly begins to zoom in on his face by slow, I mean, it's only noticeable if you look at the shots 10 seconds apart side by side. His sobbing gets louder, more full of hurt and anger. The screen then twitches a bit as if it twists in on itself for a split second, then back to normal. The wind through the trees sound gets slowly louder and more severe, as if a storm is brewing somewhere. The eerie part is this sound, and Squidward's sobbing sounded real, as if the sound wasn't coming from the speakers, but as if The speakers were holes the sound was coming through from the other side. As good as sound as the studio likes to have, they don't purchase the equipment to be that good to produce that quality of sound. Goodness. Below the sound of the wind and sobbing, very faint, something sounded like laughing. It came at odd intervals and never lasted more than a second, so you had a hard time pinning it. After 30 seconds of this, the screen blurred and twitched violently, and something flashed over the screen as if a single frame was replaced. The lead animation editor paused and rewound frame by frame. What we saw was horrible. It was a still photo of a dead child. Oh my goodness, I don't remember this. He couldn't have been more than 6. The face was mangled and bloodied. One eye dangling over his upturned face popped. He was naked down to his underwear, his stomach rudely cut open and his entrails laying beside him. He was laying on some pavement that was probably a road. Oh, okay. The most upsetting part was that there was a shadow of the photographer. There was no crime tape, no evidence tags or markers, and the angle was completely off for a shot designed to be evidence. It would seem the photographer was the person responsible for the child's death. We we were of course mortified, but pressed on, hoping that it was just a sick joke. The screen flipped back to Squidward still sobbing, louder than before, and half body in frame. There was now what appeared to be blood running down his face from his eyes. The blood was also done in hyper-realistic style, looking as if you touched it, you get blood on your fingers too. The wind sounded now as if it were that of a gale blowing through the forest. There were even snapping sounds of branches, the laughing, a deep baritone lasting at longer intervals and coming more frequently. After about 20 seconds, the screen again twisted and showed a single frame photo. The editor was reluctant to go back. We all were. But he knew he had to. This time the photo was that of what appeared to be a little girl, no older than the first child. She was lying on her stomach, her barrettes in a pool of blood next to her. Her left eye, too, popped out and popped, naked except for underpants. Her entrails were piled on top of her above another crude cut along her back. Again, the body was on the street, and the photograph's shadows was visible. Very similar in size and shape to the first. I had to choke back vomit, and one intern, the only female in the room, ran out. The show resumed. Oh my goodness. This is still long, guys.
This is long.
This is quite long.
This is a
To the
long
ending.
one.
You want to skip to the ending?
Let's see. The animator was able to stop it on the 4th and backed up. This time the photo was of a boy about the same age. So basically there's another gruesome picture. The LED sound editor told us to stop. He had to call in the creator to see this. Mr. Hillenberg arrived within about 15 minutes. He was confused as to why he was called down there, so the editor just continued the episode. Once the few frames were shown, all screaming, all sound again stopped. Squidward was just staring at the viewer, full frame of the face for about 3 seconds. The shot quickly panned out, and the deep voice said, "Do it. Do it." And we see in Squidward's hands a shotgun. He immediately puts the gun in his mouth, pulled the trigger, realistic blood and brain matter splattered the wall behind him and his bed. And he flies back to the force. Yeah. And that's when the episode ends. So yeah. Something like that.
That's what the hell. That went all the way. It's not just about his suicide. It went to like.
I know.
Like,
I don't remember it being like this.
I thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, he killed himself, very brutal, very graphic. The end, but no, it's like even more graphic.
That is not
and then he killed himself. The end.
It's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, it is creepy.
There is no way that this is real.
Well, yeah, obviously it's freaking creepypasta, Albert.
Creepypasta is not real. It's just.
Oh.
Well, you think this is real?
I thought it was like a testimony from someone. I don't know.
No. I mean, like, sure, the intro starts like that. He was an intern and everything, but
Right,
no,
right.
it's fake. I don't
Dude,
find
you think I read creepypasta? I don't read creepypasta. It freaks me out. So that's why I don't know this.
I mean, I'll
I
admit they
don't
do
read
quite.
creepypastas and I know they're not real. Come on, Albert.
Yeah.
I thought they're like legend. Well, yeah.
What
Yeah,
based on a true
true,
story kind of thing? No, probably.
True.
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Hopefully
They're all,
not.
they're all pretty
disturbing.
fake.
Yeah, not my favorite either, but since you guys want about Squidward stuff, I don't remember it being like that either. But
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was somewhere along the lines of literally that last part you said, like he killed himself, very graphic. The end. I thought it was gonna be like that, but no.
yeah, I don't remember all the child dying and stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
that went a
that
right turn to the wrong way. That was like, yeah. And the story went, yeah, just like that way.
yep.
What
Uh,
the-
honestly, around high school, I actually did read quite a lot of creepypasta because that was the time when I think Ariq was the one that told me about this site. I
I got
think.
it from I don't know, but I got it from like our old friends. They
What
told us
site?
like creepypasta. It's like like
Oh,
Dea and friends basically her. She likes to tell these stuff and I'm like, huh, okay,
oh, I
interesting.
don't like that shit.
Oh,
Interesting. And I think I must have said something to Kelvin like, oh look, just these scary
oh
stories.
yeah. I mean, if you guys do go to creepypasta and read, just know that it's all fake. Okay,
And it's all
it's
good.
all fake.
Don't worry about it.
I I once remember. I don't know if this is gonna be pasta or whatever, but it's like a story. It's a story. It's on. Is that on? I don't think it's on a creepypasta. It's on their own site. It's a story, and the story it have like pictures and like story as well. Like you have to scroll down to keep scrolling, and then at one
Oh,
point,
oh,
like the
ah,
screen moves on its fucking own, and then there's like a fucking jump scare going on. Like
I
uh,
heard.
here,
I threw the laptop. I'm like,
here. Okay, okay. Here. If you remember our old classmate, Teguh wasn't there yet. I think Adinda.
Yeah.
Remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the first one that showed me that. I remember like I was skyping with her, right? And she's
were
like,
you
"Oh,
the one who
Kelvin."
showed it to me?
I think I was the one that showed it to you.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, she was skyping with me, right? And she told me, "Hey, Kelvin, read this comic." I'm like, "It's a horror." I'm like, I don't really like horror. I was like, "Oh, just read it. It'll be fun." I'm like, all right. What's the worst that will happen? It's like, it was like what 10 p.m. right? I'm like, read it. My goodness, I think I broke my earphone.
How did you put your earphone?
Like, the earphone was like, obviously in my ear, but then like, and my chair has the wheels thing, right? So it's like, I when I got the jump scare, I pushed back so hard and just like pulled the earphones out. And I think it
Huh.
stopped. One of them stopped working.
One of it.
If you guys are interested, the listeners,
Do you remember
it's
the
called
title?
it's called the Bon Chong Dong Ghost, something like that. It's
Heard about that.
Korean.
I
That
think I've
sounds
seen it
familiar.
before.
It's
Yeah,
it's
Bon
I
Chong
don't
Dong
I don't think it
Ghost.
was that scary. It's just the jump scare is like fucked up.
Here,
You spell it.
here. If I just post it in the comment, it will show up, right? Where?
Yes, if you put it in the live chat, it will show up.
Here. There you go. If you see in the chat there, that's what it's called, the Bong Chong Dong
I have
Ghost.
a feeling they've shown me.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go ahead, just Google that.
Yeah, I've seen this.
It
Yeah, I've
should be
seen this
there
before.
on like the first one, I think. Yeah, in WordPress.com. I think
Yeah,
it should
yeah.
be there.
It's a web
So yeah.
comic. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Fat Movie says, "I'm good, lol." Hey man, come on, gotta get that spook. Gotta get that
He
spook.
says I want to be able to sleep tonight.
It's spooky
um,
season, boy.
yeah, it was hard for me to sleep that after I saw that. Honestly,
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember seeing this, but like, it's not like I didn't see it in my own will. I like someone just showed me, and I mean, like, yeah, it was pretty creepy, but it was during broad daylight. I didn't watch it. I didn't see it myself at night.
yeah, I was alone at night. God damn it.
Have you guys ever experienced something so scary, either like from a movie or like some reading something or like real life experience that you cannot like, or like you hear and you cannot sleep at night because of it?
Insidious. Yeah.
I'm
Insidious.
especially curious for Teguh because I know he doesn't watch horror, so I wonder if you ever experienced something like that, like outside of just watching.
There has to be a reason why you don't watch horror movies. To go, it can't be like, oh, I just don't like it.
I thought it's because it's the Satan spawn.
Parts of it. No, I feel like I have had those times where like
Yeah,
I
we want to
couldn't
get to the
sleep, but I
bottom of
don't
why
remember
you're
why.
I mean, it's probably not from horror movie, right? It's probably like someone told you a story and then it just stuck in your head.
Or was it actually from a horror movie?
Probably, or maybe like
What? What?
I don't know.
Teguh.
I don't know. I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
yeah,
think.
I thought that he's having a flashback and he realizes
I know,
everything.
right?
Why he was scared this whole time.
flashback.
We're trying to get to the
Yeah.
bottom of why does
The
the
thing is,
good
if
don't
it's
like
scary
horror.
enough that I can't sleep, I probably deleted it from my memory anyway.
Fair,
So
fair.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, dude, seriously, the first time I watched Insidious, the freaking, well, not a grandma, I guess, the grandpa thing, the with the wedding suit thing, you know,
The wedding dress, yeah.
yeah, the wedding dress thing, wedding suit,
Uh-huh.
yeah, the wedding dress thing, yeah, that scares me, and also the fat face demon thing,
Oh, Darth Maul. I
yeah,
just called
Darth
him
Maul
Darth Maul.
basically,
he
yeah,
he kind of looks like Darth Maul. Darth Maul's more retarded cousin.
yeah.
The scariest the film that gave me the most hardest time to sleep is The Shining. Fucking terrified me when I watched it for the first time.
Oh, I still
Honestly,
haven't
the first
seen it.
time I watched The Shining,
Like,
I
there's
wasn't that scared.
scary visual imagery from that film, like just like one frames of like random shot that freaks me out. There's so many of them in that film that
There,
like it just stuck in my head.
there is one frame that freaks me out. Is the first time the lady in the bathtub stands up thing. You remember that one?
That's freaky.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the Danny, let's come and play. The twins freak me out. Dude, those twins. Every time I go to a hotel room and go turn a corner, that pop in my head because of those fucking twins. I'm like, ah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So should we try the? Okay, there's more of a fun thing, I guess. I don't know if it's
I
actually
think
scary or not.
we should probably just do that instead of just another scary story. Switch it
Yeah.
up.
You could try
So
it, yeah.
here on Reddit, I saw this post by "Do Not Disturb Please." That's his username.
That's not the title. That's the.
Yeah, that's his username. Basically, there's this choose your own adventure horror house kind of thing. Choose your own adventure, you know, horror house.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be pretty fun, right? Probably not that scary, honestly. But yeah, let's do this. This should be
Probably
quite
not
fun.
that scary because we know what we're choosing.
Yeah. All right. You're walking your dog, Rufus, and see an abandoned house. Do you walk away, explore, or let Rufus decide?
All right, emergency meeting. Oh, we don't play Among Us.
Emergency
We don't
meeting.
play
Let's go.
Among Us.
All right. So
We don't play Among Us.
okay. So what do we want to do, guys?
Not
I
gonna
don't know,
lie,
I think-
Rufus kind of sus.
The dog just said it.
Rufus gonna sus, man. I'm not gonna take
Wait,
part in this. Yeah.
What is the option again? Let Rufus decide.
Explore.
Let Rufus decide. Walk away. Explore.
Walk away,
I want to
explore.
say let Rufus decide.
Alright.
Okay. So you guys gotta
Oh,
have
wait,
full
Kelvin,
to
you're gonna be the moderator, right? You're just reading.
I'm the
story.
dungeon
You're
master here.
Yeah. We're choosing. Let's see. Teguh,
Yeah.
you do it. You decide first, Teguh. What do you think?
Albert say let Rufus decide.
Yeah.
What do you say, Teguh?
What's the
Easy,
other
Teguh.
option again?
Explore, walk away, let Rufus decide. Rufus is your dog. Just
What
so
are
you
we
know.
exploring again?
An
House.
abandoned house.
Teguh's not even listening. He's just playing
I know.
fucking Warhammer.
I'm half
Alright.
listening. Let Rufus decide.
All right, so that Avik's vote don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
alright.
Let Rufus
So
decide,
you
yeah.
let Rufus decide. Okay, Rufus pulls towards the door of the house. Looks like you're going in. Okay,
So it's basically just explore.
Pretty much.
the door is locked. Do you break a window or shoulder barge the door like a mad lad?
Well, we're going through real extreme lengths for Rufus here.
Alright, so your choice, the door is locked, so your choice is to either break a window or shoulder barge the door like a mad lad.
I want to be a
Alright, so
mad lad.
which one are we doing? Break a window
I
or
want to
shoulder
be a
thing?
mad lad.
So
I go
shoulder
with
thing?
Shoulder thing.
shoulder bash.
Shoulder
Alright.
bash?
Shoulder bash.
Alright, shoulder bash it is. So, what was that, number 2? Alright. You ram the door, bruising your shoulder. So yeah. But you're in. You want a weapon, but there's not much around. Do you choose A, a dusty broom handle, or a creepy doll?
What is this for?
Those are not
A
very good
weapon?
weapons.
This is for your weapon. Do you want a dusty broom handle or a creepy doll for your weapon?
Well, at least a dusty broom handle can poke something.
You know what?
Well,
Screw it. I'm going for the doll.
Here-
I'm going for the
Here,
doll.
you have to think with logic here. What if what if the doll might have an integral part of the story and you can use it somehow?
Well, I mean, you can clean the house too with the broom.
Or you can do
But
that
it's
now.
dusty, so it's not really
It's a broom
useful.
handle.
It's just the handle, right? That's
It's a
what you
broom
said.
handle, not
Actually,
the
yeah,
broom.
that's just the handle.
You can't clean anything then. It's
You
just
know
a
what?
handle.
Let's use the doll. Let's see. What can we do?
I go
Screw
with
it. We're
doll
taking the
because-
doll. We're taking the doll. Screw it. Yeah.
Alright, the doll. So you guys choose the creepy doll as your weapon. The doll starts to speak.
Ooh. It's Paimon!
Wander home. It's emergency food.
Just so everyone know, I haven't done this at all, so this is all new to me too. The doll starts to speak. Do you try to figure out what she's saying, or throw her on the floor in fear?
I like how we have to decide to do an instinctive move, which is throwing the doll away.
All right. Let's hear what the doll has to say.
Alright, so how about you guys? Figure it out or throw her on the floor?
Okay, then we'll talk to the doll. We're losing our minds already.
Yeah.
Alright,
Talk to the
so you guys
doll.
talk. You guys try to figure out what the doll is saying. The doll is asking you to go into a different room. Do you agree and go, or refuse and smash her on the floor?
Doll's kind of sus.
Doll kind of sus. I don't know,
Doll
man.
kind of says, I don't know, man.
I don't know,
Doll kinda
man.
sus.
Wait. I have a question. What happened to Rufus?
Yeah, what happened to Rufus?
Here's somewhere in the house, I guess. Rufus put towards the door of the house.
We haven't reached that
No.
story arc yet. We haven't reached that story arc yet.
No, you are
I
with
say
Rufus.
we
You are
already
with Rufus. They
we're
didn't say
already-
anything about Rufus
Why
running
is
away.
Rufus a choice of weapon?
We're already just starting the story. I say we keep going instead of smashing the doll.
Okay.
I don't
Okay. You know
know.
that's fair. That's fair.
I kind of want to just smash the doll. This is not gonna turn out very well.
Oh man, it's already 2v1, Bert. Alright.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
So you agree and go. A young girl appears. Oh
Oh
no.
god. This...
Do you
Albert! It's all your
try
fault.
to befriend her? Or you hit her with the creepy doll?
The
You can't
second one.
you can't just kindly give the doll back to her. You have to hit her with it. You can't just, like, you have to be like, oh shit.
Go long.
Da bitch.
So are you gonna befriend the
And
young
you-
girl or are you gonna beat her up with a creepy doll that talks?
Beat her up. Beat her
You
up.
beat her up. Let's beat her up.
Beat her up.
Okay.
Beat her up with the doll.
Beat her up.
The girl is angry.
Yeah,
She took
Obviously.
the girl is angry. She grabbed the creepy doll out of your hand and whoa, and
Is he like 360 roundhouse us or something? Is it like
What happened? Kelvin, we need to know.
You're the dungeon master.
We need to know.
and she shoved the doll into your throat. You suffocate and die.
Oh, well, okay. That's
Is that
not very
it?
scary.
That's it?
That's
We're
just,
done?
that's just like you can hear the announcer finish him. Fatality. Creepy girl wins. It's just Mortal Kombat, but that is not scary at all. That's just dumb.
Well, here someone says this isn't scary, lol.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
not
know
scary at all.
before the show, Kelvin was discussing like, oh, this could be, interesting. Like, I think it's gonna be fucking dumb when we were doing it, and yeah, it
No,
is.
I know. If we do a choose your own adventure, it's just going to be fucking
It's
dumb.
going, it's going to be dumb, and we're just gonna laugh. It's not gonna be like actually scary.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
That's not very spooky, is it?
Honestly, as much as we try to make it have a spooky atmosphere here, it's
Oh god,
impossible, man.
it's impossible. What is this?
Dude, we hear the story about the guy, the grown man licking a child's finger thing, turn into a finger licking good commercial. The fuck is that?
The only thing that was actually remotely creepy was Squidward for some reason, but
Well,
that's
but that is just disturbing, more disturbing than
It is
scary.
disturbing and it is creepy. We got nowhere basically.
Well,
We got
Fair.
nowhere. We didn't make anyone spook. We either disgusted them or just made them laugh.
well, if they actually open the suggestion of the Bong Chong Dong ghost, they will be
No.
scared.
No, they'll have nightmares. Poor
And
Fred, he's gonna be trying to sleep at night, just like, God damn it, Councilmen!
I don't think it's gonna
God
open
damn,
it.
goddamn Carol Baskins.
God damn, Councilmen's a bitch! Oh my god!
Yeah. So
This got
yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah. This got nowhere basically. So yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Just pretend you guys got spooked. That's.
Pretend.
Pretend you were spook. So, like, basically, like, some guy asked, spook me. Yeah, no, we failed. We're sorry. We're sorry. We did not spook you. We have completely failed.
We'll try again next week, okay? We'll try again next week.
I actually did found stories. This one was actually what do you call it? Oh, but we'll do it next week. It's already past the 1 hour mark, but I found some scary
Yeah.
stories. I'll deal with it.
Here, Naruto the man says you guys should read more creepypasta next episode. You know what?
We will.
I will read creepypasta, but I'll
Find a
pre-read
short one.
them, like actually read them without not just like jumping over and skipping all those child details.
Yeah, I think when you find something long, I think you kind of have to like find a way to summarize it or shorten the story.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
there's that bit.
complicated. It's like rewriting an essay or something.
Yeah, honestly, when I found the Squidward thing, it was like on the go.
Yeah, we'll have to
Fair.
plan out the story if it's too long,
Yep.
I have a different story in mind before that, but yeah, you know what? So should we just
We can
wrap it
just
up, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
all right, let's plug. So you guys can find me on Instagram at KYS27.
Oh my god, what was that?
Can you just show the cat in the hat picture? I don't need the banners, just cat in the hat.
Okay. I saw that
Yeah.
a quick flash. I was like, what was that?
So yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram KY27 and Disco Monkey on Disco Monkey 027 on Twitch and Disco Monkey on yeah, screw YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Whatever. So
Once
Alright,
I ran out of content, so you have nothing to cover on YouTube. That's it.
yeah, until next year, probably
Next
maybe.
year of March.
Damn.
Yeah, alright. So Avik, go ahead.
Yes. Wait. Where's my banner? Ooh, I can click my own banners. Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria, and you can find me on Stop That.
You can find me on Stop That.
You can find me on Stop That. You can find me on Steam at The Blue Swift. Throwback to episode 5. Do watch episode 5. It's not scary. Don't worry.
Is it though?
It's not. It's just Blue Smith anyway.
Are you
just
sure
say
that's
it,
not
guys.
scary?
Shut up. Shut up. Go.
Teguh, go.
You can find me on Instagram at TG23399, and you can find me on Steam as Deep Fried Tofu. Name change still pending.
It will never change. He just likes to
It'll
say
never
that.
change, you guys.
He's not gonna change. He just wants to say that.
All right, Albert, go ahead.
All right, I forgot. Where's Albert? There you go.
Oh,
Hey.
there you go. All right. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma. John Movies on YouTube. Find the video version here. You want to see what the hell we are reacting the whole time is flashing cat in the hat. It's on the YouTube version if you're listening on
Oh,
audio.
okay. So now there's context. I was confused. I was confused.
When someone was like, if like someone's listening on audio, what is going on? What is going on? If you want to see, well, check out the YouTube version on Jump Movies. You can find the Councilman podcast at Councilman Show on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe and follow us wherever you listen to podcasts on Spotify, Apple, Podbean, Stitcher, wherever you listen to it. It's called The Councilman. Leave us a review there. Help us grow. And yeah, next week I guess we'll just do more creepypasta stuff. If you want to enjoy more horror content, we did watch again as a reminder, we did watch the Monster House over the 2 weeks ago. It's on the YouTube channel. If you want to see the commentary track, it's also available on audio only on Anchor, and I mean on every other podcast feed that you listen on. So yeah, check those out.
Yeah.
Will we do a council plays anytime soon? No, maybe.
Well, I
We
mean,
all
we already
got
got ideas. We just haven't figured out the
All of you
logistics of how
already
to do
bought.
it.
The
Everyone,
execution.
everyone has already bought Among Us here.
I haven't. But
Kelvin, Kelvin.
I will. Yeah, we haven't figured out the logistics yet on how how we would show each other's screen and everything. But yeah, we'll try, I guess, at one point. So yeah, with that, the councilman has spoken. We'll see you on the next kind of spooky, maybe not, episode. Yes,